Hi guys, it's Hazel. My pronouns are he, him. Welcome back to another Kandi tutorial. Today, we're gonna be making a By Pride flower candy cuff. Thank you to Sally Face Fan 101 for the video request. And real quick before we get started, I want to thank the sponsors of my channel. Tina Harris, Jennifer Sexton, Sensory Dragon, and Lily Garofano. Thank y'all so much for your support. If you'd like to join them as members of this channel and get early access to my videos, shoutouts, and custom emojis, follow the link in the description below. Anyways guys, let's get started. So for the supplies, I'm going to be using my scissors, 5 feet of 1mm elastic cord, 24 pink beads, 18 purple beads, 18 blue beads, and 10 white beads. And this is going to be 70 beads total. Now you may need more or less string or beads depending on the size of the bracelet you're making. Now the first step is to get your piece of string and fold it in half, holding the two ends together. Now I'll place one pink bead onto each end. Then put the two ends together and put on one white bead. Then I'm going to put one pink bead on each end. Now I'll put one purple bead on each end. Put the two strings together and put on one white bead. Then I'll put one purple bead on each end. And now I'll add one blue bead on each end. Then put the two ends together and add on one white bead. Then I'll put one blue bead on each end. And this is going to be our pattern. For this bracelet, I'm going to keep doing this until the bracelet is long enough. For me, I'm going to make mine 10 flowers long or 30 beads around. The white ones are the center of each flower, so once I have 10 white beads on it, I'll know that it's long enough. And I'm just going to pull these down so I have room to put more on. So now I'm going to go in with one pink bead on each end. Put the two strings together and add one white bead. Now I'll put one pink bead on each end. Then I'll add one purple bead on each end. Then I'll put the two ends together and add one white bead. And now I'll add one purple bead on each end. Then I'll add one blue bead on each end. Then put the two ends together and add on one white bead. And now I'll add one blue bead to each end. And I'll pull those down to make room for more. Now I'll add one pink bead on each end. Put the two ends together and add a white bead. Then add one pink bead on each end. Now I'll add one purple bead to each end. Then I'll add one white bead onto both ends at once. Then I'll add one purple bead on each end. And now I'll add one blue bead on each end. Then put the two ends together and add a white bead. Then one blue bead on each end. Now I'll add one pink bead on each end. And now the bracelet should be long enough for me, so I'm going to pull the beads to the middle part of the folded in half string. And we're going to want to pull them pretty tight. Maybe like not all the way tight so our bracelet can still stretch, but kind of just enough to where it's going to hold its shape. There we go. And then once we've done that, we can tie a double knot at the end. And now I'm going to take one of the strings and put it through the edge bead that's closest to me. And then I'll add on a pink bead here. And then I'm going to put the string through the next pink and blue beads right here. So it's going through both of them, and then we're going to pull that through. And that's gonna put the bead right into the little gap underneath the white bead. So now I'll add on a blue bead and put the string through the next blue and purple bead. Then we'll add a purple bead and put the string through the next purple and pink bead. Sometimes I can get it through both beads at once, but sometimes I can't. Alright, we're gonna add another pink bead here. Put the string through the next pink and blue beads. Then add a blue bead. Put the string through the next blue and purple beads. Then we'll add a purple bead. Put the string through the next purple and pink beads. Then we'll add a pink bead, put the string through the next pink and blue bead. Then here I'll add a blue bead. Put the string through the next blue and purple. Now add a purple. Put the string through the next purple and pink. Then I'll add a pink bead and put the string through the edge bead. And now we're just gonna flip the bracelet over. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other side with the other string. So I'm gonna grab that string we hadn't used yet. Pull it through the edge bead that's now closest to me. And then we're gonna do this side exactly the same as we did the first side. So now it should look like this, with the 2 strings coming out the same side of the bracelet. Now we gotta tie it off. So we're gonna bring the 2 ends together. Okay, I'm gonna take this top string and put it through the top edge bead on the other side. And pull that through. Oh, that's alright. I'll tighten it again later. And then I'm gonna take the bottom string and put it through the bottom edge bead on the other side. I did use extra string, but I mean, better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So we're gonna pull those all the way through. And then we can tie these in a knot, a triple knot. But usually I'll do 1 knot and then kind of like tighten it a little bit. And then I'll do the other 2 knots. Then we're gonna cut those ends off, and I'll save my extra string to make something else later. So there's our finished By Pride flower candy cuff. It's really cute! I have a trans pride one too. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching! I hope you had fun making your very own By Pride flower cuff for yourself or maybe one of your friends. Let me know what kind of tutorials you would like to see next, and until next time, peace, love, unity, and respect.